Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. It's Enchanted here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what goes on in your person's mind when they see you. Yeah, when I say they see you, this could mean, when they see you in real life, when they see you on social media, when they see a picture of you, when they hear about you, if someone's like talking about you or things like that, or like just what they think of when they're reminded of you. So yeah, we have three piles here. We have pile one with the red quartz, also known as the root chakra stone. We have pile two with the rose quartz, and we have pile three with the crystal quartz. So yeah, go ahead and choose a pile based on your intuition. You can pick based on the crystals, based on the general energy, whatever it is that is drawing you to the pile. Yeah, be sure to pick a pile that you are the most energetically drawn to. I also do want to let you know that this is just a general reading, so if you do want a more in-depth reading, be sure to check out the link in the description box below where I offer video readings at the moment. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to pause this video and pick a pile that you are the most drawn to. Hi pile one, welcome to your reading. So yeah, you all picked the red quartz or the root chakra stone. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what goes on through a person's mind when they see you. I have already pre-shuffled the cards, so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and see what the cards reveal. Why don't we go ahead and start off with the oracle cards? Yeah, I really love these. I made them. This is my Enchanted Forest Fairy deck, and actually before I get started, I do also want to let you know I have a bunch of other things that we're going to be pulling as well, kind of as a little bonus. Like this is going to be like the main section, like the tarot and oracle card portion, but we're also going to be picking initials, charms, zodiac signs, things like that. So yeah, so you're in for a really fun reading today. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the oracle cards say. Yeah, we got it was you, it's always been you. Wow, that's really sweet. Yeah, I do feel like this person, they see you in everyone that they meet. It's like once they've gotten to know you, I'm even getting like, yeah, they look for you in other people is what I'm getting at. For some of you guys, yeah, this is like a no contact, very little contact situation, and it's like no matter who they're around, it's like it's just not the same with them as it is with you. So yeah, that is something that I'm strongly getting for you, pal one. We also got I'm working on myself so that I can be worthy of your love. Okay, yes, I am getting, this person could have done something that, when you were together was done out of their higher character, higher good. Like, it was out of character for them. Like it's not something that they wanted to do. Like they never meant to hurt you. So if this person, did hurt you, if they did, put you through whatever it is that they put you through, this isn't something you already don't know about. They're really working on themselves so that they can come back, because they really do see a potential with you, with this, it was you, it's always been you. It's like they don't even really want anyone else. They'd rather just try with you rather than be with someone else. At least that's what I'm getting from these two oracle cards. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some more cards to see what is going on. We got dance with life. Yeah, okay, so whenever this person sees you like on social media or in real life, or they hear about you, or they get reminded of you in a dream, they think of you as just someone who is so vivacious, jovial, joyous, peaceful. You're very high vibrational. They really loved your vibes. Yeah, they really miss, your positive vibes. You were just a very happy, like, free spirited, like bright light. And they really needed that at that point in their life. And they really do miss you. They really do miss that part about you so much. And it's like when I'm getting, maybe some of you guys could be into dancing, or maybe you guys took a dance class together, or someone in this connection likes dancing. But yeah, I mean, this just means, you're very energetic, positive, and you just have like this great energy to you that, a lot of people are attracted to, not just them, but it's like, you're very open, warm, inviting, welcoming. I'm even getting like Queen of Cups energy. Maybe some of you guys could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or have some water in your chart. But yeah, your person just misses your, positive vibes, and the fact that you're very good natured, like kind, compassionate person, but also like out there, like it's always a fun time with you. This person really misses the fun times that you had together. Yeah, we also got, oh my gosh, the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Wow, that's really interesting, because that's sort of like these two cards do resonate with these two oracle cards here, because it's all about like, it was you, it's always been you. This person is really passionate about you. But then we also got a card that indicates, they're working on themselves so that they can be worthy of your love, which indicates that, something could have happened in this connection that, could have really hurt you. And this isn't something you already don't know about. But yeah, this basically says, the ever unfolding rose cracked open, it's happening happening for you, not to you. So whatever did happen, it was meant for your higher good. It was meant for your greatest good. Like if you are in separation with this person, I'm already getting there is a potential for you to be together, but maybe the separation was needed so you guys could come back better and stronger than ever. But it's like spirit wants you to know that whatever you're going through, you know, it's literally just for your own growth and progress and, like, you know, personal development, character development, you know, things like that. So you know, we got a lot of like rose imagery here. So yeah, this person, they still have feelings for you, and I feel like they always will. You know, the rose is literally the symbol of love. It's literally the flower of love. And yeah, that is what I got from these, you know, 4 oracle cards here. So let's go ahead and pick some tarot cards to see what is going on. Wow, we got the Princess of Swords. We got the Hermit. Interesting. We got the 4 of Wands. Wow, that's really, really positive. Okay, we also got the King of Swords. Wow, we got the Princess of Swords and King of Swords. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this up so you can actually see all the cards. I love it when it's laid out so you can, like, you know, this tarot cards tell a story. Like, you know, the spread really tells a story. We got the Hermit twice. Okay, that's actually crazy. Yeah, this is why I like using different decks. You know, sometimes a message can really be, you know, if we got 2 of the same card, it's like that message is being amplified. We also got the 8 of Cups. Okay, interesting. And then we got a couple of oracle cards which will reveal these are handwritten messages. I'm just gonna go ahead and move the camera down a little bit so you guys can see better. Okay, I hope that's better. Okay, so yeah, let's start off with the Princess of Swords. So yeah, with the Princess of Swords, I really do feel like your person has kind of gone into defense mode right now. They're being a little bit protective of themselves. Like, look at the way that, you know, it's similar to the Queen of Swords. Like, the sword is, you know, it's like, it's kind of, in this case, it's used to be a little bit defensive. It's like, you know, the Queen of Swords, the sword is in front of her heart, and it's like it's a little bit past like being in the front of her heart. It's like she is still being protective, but it's not like, you know, totally like in front of her heart. So, you know, this represents you know, I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, and this represents the heart chakra. So it's like I'm getting, you know, for some of you guys, you have been in separation for quite a while, you know, with this Virgo energy that we have going on here, or the Hermit energy, and it's like they're finally starting to come out of that, like, you know, place of feeling a little bit defensive and hermit mode, things like that, and they're finally starting to open up their heart chakra a little bit. I feel like, yeah, this person definitely could have, you know, this separation has been really, really hard on them, and they also had like past wounds to add to that, like, you know, emotional baggage, which is why, you know, they were just always really defensive of themselves in this connection. Like, I do feel like, you know, they could have opened up too. They could have told you that they really liked you, things like that. But you know, I'm gonna be honest, there was a little bit like of a blockage in their heart chakra that like prevented them from opening up, like, you know, as much as they really wanted to or wish they could have. But of course, they still had feelings for you 100%, you know, with the heart chakra card. We got 2 heart chakra cards here. But yeah, right now they are in defense mode. But like, here's the thing about Princess of Swords, it's different than the Queen of Swords, because in the sense that, you know, Princess is similar to Page, right? And Page of Swords is all about like messages, communication. So I really do feel like your person wants to come forward and communicate with you. I'm getting, you know, for a lot of you guys, they think that this separation has gone on for too long. But here's the thing, you know, we also did get, I'm working on myself so that I can be worthy of your love. I am getting a lot of like, you know, yeah, kind of like just protective energy, perfectionist energy, working on themselves energy, because we got the Hermit twice, and you know, the Hermit does it's associated with Virgo, so maybe someone in this connection could be a Virgo or have that in their big 3, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. So with the Hermit card, you know, this represents the solar plexus chakra. Right now they're just being you know, they're just really trying to find themselves. You know, this is all about someone who's seeking enlightenment, someone who's like seeking wisdom, some sort of guidance. Yeah, I feel like your person had to retract to kind of just, you know, find themselves a little bit, gain a little bit more self-confidence. I feel like if they did do something to hurt you, you know, it was never personal to you. It was just a projection of their own issues and insecurities, and, you know, maybe lack of confidence or like past wounds, emotional baggage. Yeah, it was never personal. That's something that your person really wants to know, and they know that there's a lot that they have to heal and improve upon. So right now is really the time for healing. And I'm getting, you know, we got the Hermit twice, so it's like both of you are kind of in this healing period. I'm getting for a lot of you guys, you know, you're definitely into like crystals, or you watched a bunch of tarot card readings regarding regarding this connection, or you could even be into tarot. Maybe you like giving tarot readings, you know, you're into, yeah, just crystals, candles, and this connection has really caused you to retreat inwards and maybe seek, you know, guidance through spirituality, you know, for you guys. And I'm getting maybe this person could, you know, be spiritual too, but they are also seeking guidance and healing in some form. And yeah, you know, with the Hermit, like this is all about, you know, I feel like this person's really hard on themselves, you know. This is like, we got a lot of perfectionist energy here with, you know, Virgo, and this is all about like, you know, making sure that, you know, you this person really cares about how you view them and how other people view them, and that's why they're really working on themselves. And this person, the last thing that they want to do is hurt anyone. Like, I'm not getting like, you know, that this person is necessarily manipulative. Like, I'm also getting, yeah, maybe this person could really be into their work, since Virgo rules I believe the fifth house of work, service to others, career, things like that. So they have also, you know, retreated to kind of focus on that for a lot of you guys. Yeah, we also got the Four of Wands. Yeah, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and with the air we got Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And with this Four of Wands, it's like they are still envisioning a happy ending with you. This is literally the card of, you know, happiness, love, peace, marriage, you know, long-term commitments, like a happy ending. Yeah. And you know, it's like the four, you know, that's like two. So it's like this definitely could be a twin flame connection, since we got two of the Hermit and the Four of Wands. And yeah, I really do feel like, you know, this person was put into your life for a reason, to really teach you about, you know, yourself, teach you about relationships, teach you about life. Maybe some of you guys could have had your, you know, maybe some of you guys could have also had like, you know, past wounds that came up to the surface with this connection, and that's where you're healing guidance, you're healing, you know, help, you know, either through spirituality or other means to help you, you know, really understand why you went through what you did. And this connection was, again, it's happening for you, not to you. This connection was just it had to happen for you to learn a lot about yourself. In fact, like, you know, spirit even wants to tell you to, like, you know, maybe thank this person, or thank the universe, or thank, you know, be thankful that this connection happened, because no matter what, you know, no matter how it ended, no matter where you are, you learned so much about yourself. You really grew up, you grew up, you're going through this, you know, sort of like personal character development. You're learning so much about yourself, and that's honestly one of the best, you know, gifts that you could get in this lifetime. And you know, with this Hermit, again, this represents the solar chakra, or sorry, the solar plexus chakra, which is all about your sense of self, confidence. You're really, you know, working on self-love. Some of you guys could, you know, really be into like affirmations, things like that. But yeah, you know, something that your person, you know, thinks of when they see you, like on social media, or you know, maybe in person, is like, oh my gosh, like I see you as wifey material or husband material. I see you as someone who I can really have, you know, a long-lasting connection with. Because even with all this earthy energy we have going on here, you know, with Virgo energy, Virgos in general, regardless of whether or not someone in this connection is a Virgo, again, it's more about the message that's associated with the signs than the actual signs. Regardless of all that, you know, yeah, like Virgos, you know, just earth signs want something long-term, long-lasting, and committed. They're not really the type of person who just want to be like in and out. Like, you know, they take things seriously. They take relationships seriously. Like, the only time they ever will want to be in like kind of a casual thing, or like, you know, a flirtationship or situationship, is if they've been hurt. But yeah, your person definitely like sees a long-term future with you. Whenever they think of you, they do see that. And I'm even getting, yeah, you guys also picked the root chakra, you know, stone, which is all about like stability and security. And this person cares a lot about, you know, security, stability. Yeah, especially with this Virgo energy, they want to feel secure and stable within themselves before they can come forward and, you know, really be able to give anything else to anyone, you know. And they really care about how people view them. And I'm getting, maybe this person could be a little bit like judgmental and critical, but that's only because they're judgmental and critical of themselves. So if they have said anything to you that was just a projection of themselves, like they probably didn't even, like, you know, it's like they never mean to hurt anyone. It's just like maybe they grew up around, like, you know, maybe like strict parents or strict people, or like, you know, people that placed a lot of pressure on them to do really well in life. And yeah, I'm just getting this person does, you know, go through a lot of pressure, so it's really it was necessary for them to kind of like take a step back, retreat, and really heal. And this person also thinks you're beautiful. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, this person thinks, I mean, maybe you could be like the kind of like more free-spirited one, spontaneous one in this connection. You're the more flexible one, and this person could have been a little bit like more rigid, or like, you know, a little bit more of, you know, like a worrywart, like worrisome. Like, I'm also getting, you know, some of you guys are, you know, like that too. You know, you are also perfectionists. You also do care a lot about, you know, the people that you're with. You put in a lot of time, energy, and effort into the people that you're with. You know, you are one for genuine relationships. You're not like, you know, flings don't satisfy you. And I'm just getting, for a lot of you guys, you know, the like situationships or like casual things, they kind of like hurt your soul. Like, you want something labeled long-term, long-lasting, you know, official, and like you care about actually making a connection with, you know, someone, you know, forming a deep bond. And this person and you did have like a really great connection. You did have a very, very deep bond with each other, and they are definitely remembering that. So Yeah, yeah, this person definitely also thinks you're very beautiful with all this rose imagery we have going here. They just love your energy. Yeah, your energy is what really attracted, them to you. And yeah, your beauty as well. It's like, it's like you have the best of both worlds. But yeah, with this King of Swords, it's like they are maturing. They are, kind of stepping into the higher version of themselves. I am getting, this person could care a lot about like, work, the King of Swords. This is someone who's also like, really intellectual, logical, practical. I'm getting a lot of you guys are very, very smart. You're very deep. You're very like quote unquote woke. Like you love having like deep spiritual conversations, and your person really liked that about you. Your person really thought, you definitely gave them something mentally, spiritually, emotionally that they're just not finding in anyone else right now, which is why they really do want to come back. And that's just what they think of when they see you. They think of like, oh my gosh, like the connection that I had with this person was so raw and real, and this person was so smart and intellectually stimulating. And, you guys are also very fair, logical, practical, and they really love that about you. You're just so grounded, but like at the same time you know how to be like flexible and spontaneous. And yeah, they just really miss all the good times that they had with you, and they're really not finding that in anyone else right now. Yeah, and with this Eight of Cups again, like I'm even getting, for some of you guys watching this person could not even like be with anyone right now. And for some of you that maybe are asking about someone who is with someone or in a third party situation, it's like they're just a little bit disconnected from reality, a little bit withdrawn. This is also about like being isolated and lonely, kind of in solitude. Like right now, like they really kind of just want some time to themselves, just to like think about life and think about like themselves, like kind of like just find themselves. And with this Eight of Cups though, like I'm getting, for some of you guys, if your person is single, it's like they don't want anyone else. Again, I am getting this energy of like getting back with you, even with like Virgos, like earth sign energy. It's like it takes a long time for them to get over people, because these people, they put in a lot of like emotional like emotional investment, time, energy, effort into the people that they're with. And this person, like they were like pretty serious about you, even with this Four of Wands. Like even if it was kind of like a situation ship for some of you guys, they still thought that it could go somewhere. Like even if they told you like no, it wouldn't, like deep down they did think that. They did definitely envision a future with you, and they still think that. Like whenever they see your face, like whenever they hear your name, like first of all they think of how beautiful you are, and just the beautiful energy that you radiated, all the positive vibes. But they also think about the fact, like they think about what could have been. Yeah, I'm really getting that. They definitely think about like, oh, where if I were with this person, what would we be doing right now? So yeah, that is something that I'm getting really, really strongly. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick a couple more oracle cards to see what else they would say to you. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think about you every day. I can't get you off of my mind, even if I try. Yeah, I'm 100% getting that. We got a lot of swords energy. So, yeah, maybe someone in this connection could be or have this in their big three, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And yeah, there's just a lot of thinking that's going on. Again, with this Hermit energy, they are definitely, going inward, seeking enlightenment, guidance, healing. This is someone, they also think you're really wise. They also think you are full of wisdom. You have all these great experiences that really shaped you to be the person that you are. They just really miss the conversations that they had with you too. I feel like whenever they see you, yeah, we got a lot of air energy here, and like Virgo, it's ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. They really just miss being in communication with you. They really just love talking to you, miss talking to you, miss all the great conversations you had. Maybe you guys sent each other like funny memes, things like that. Like just any sort of like communication that you had is something that they're really looking back to. I'm even getting this person maybe looks back at your guys' text messages. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm serious about us. Yeah. That is exactly what I got with this Four of Wands. And I even said that like before I saw this card. They are pretty serious about you. Like, they do envision a long term, steady, stable, committed relationship with you. But they really do have to get their own life in order before they can go ahead and do that, because they care about you too much to give you some sort of like, fickle ending, like, or like in and outness, they care about being there for the long term. Even with this Eight of Cups, we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And with this Four of Wands, this is all about like being with someone for the long term. Having stability, having some sort of like structure. Even the way that this four um, holds up, it's like it just like think of a square, like can honestly, like I'm going a little bit off track, but like it's just like it's even, it's balanced is what I'm trying to say. Even with the four, like um it's an even number, right? So like feelings are reciprocated on both sides, and you got like the Hermit twice, so this is this definitely could be a twin flame connection for a lot of you. Yeah, we got I am coming back to stay for good this time. Yeah, that's the thing, like they really did need the separation so that they could heal within themselves. Again, they are working on themselves so that they can be worthy of your love, because they think you're a very high value, high worth person that is deserving of the absolute best, and they even want you to know it was you, it's always been you. So they really do want another shot at this, you know, if you will give them that, if you can get over whatever happened in the past. Like they just think very, very highly of you. You know, again, they admire your beauty, your intelligence, your brains, your energy, your, you know, you're such a peaceful, like kind, charming person to be around, very easy to talk to, things like that. So they really do miss that about you, pal one. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to, you know, just see what else they miss about you. Yeah, you are inspirational. Yeah. Oh my gosh, 100%. You are loved. Yeah, this person has love for you, and I feel like they always will. And you have an amazing personality. Seriously, like your personality is absolutely great. Like, you know, there could be people around them that are attractive, things like that, but it's just like what you have, you offer them something, you know, that they're not gonna get anywhere. Like, you know, you offer them there's a deep, strong bond. Like there was definitely like a mental and emotional connection, you know, that they had with you that they kind of just are not going to find with anyone else. Or like even if they, I don't even think they're necessarily seeking that, they're kind of just like focusing on themselves, but even if they do, it's not going to be the same. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some signs to see who this person could be, zodiac signs. And I do want to say, like, this is the crux of the reading, like the tarot and what do you call um yeah, oracle card portion is really the crux. These are just like a kind of cherry on the top, like bonus, you know, additional thing, but a lot of you guys do like that, so we're gonna go ahead and pick these cards. I got Sagittarius, interesting. So someone in this connection could be a Sagittarius. I also got like Virgo energy as well. We got Gemini. Yeah, a lot of air going on here, the King of Swords. We got Capricorn, interesting. Now, this person could definitely be like into work or a workaholic, or maybe you guys are really like engaged in work. You guys could also be into work, but I am getting that maybe this person did have to, like, you know, things could have ended, they could have retreated because they had to focus on their work too. Maybe they also are seeking guidance on, like, you know, what it is that truly fulfills them in their work life. You know, it's like they are seeking, like, you know, healing from within. Maybe they could have anxiety, but they're also like trying to find out what works best for them in their career, professional, you know, yeah, their career and professional life. Yeah, that's, you know, with this Virgo, again, it rules the fifth house. This is all about like work and service to others. You know, I'm getting this person definitely could be very like compassionate and altruistic, and like they want to be in a job where they feel really fulfilled. Yeah, you know, that's something that I feel like they really admired about you. Like you are probably at some, like you're doing something that does make you feel fulfilled. Like even if it's not your like actual job or the field of work you're in, you find ways to, like, you know, do that. You find ways to make yourself happy, and that's something that they really liked about you. They really did admire that about you. So they're kind of, you know, doing that for themselves, which is why they think you're very, very inspirational. We also got Pisces. Again, these the signs that I picked, this could be their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or seventh house, which is the house of, you know, like Libra, love, and relationships. We also got Scorpio. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, a lot of like just water energy as well, you know. So yeah, these could be, you know, the signs. Don't worry if this doesn't resonate, but if these do resonate, like, you know, this definitely could be your reading. We're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what this person could look like. I know some of you guys really like that. So yeah, maybe this person could be like younger than you or around the same age. Like I'm getting for some of you guys maybe like give or take 2 or 3 years. Like there's not a huge like age gap. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. We got has piercings, so maybe someone in this connection has piercings. Could be you or them. We got brown eyes. Yeah, someone in this connection could definitely have brown eyes. We got skinny. Yeah, someone could be like petite or like, you know, maybe into working out. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick one more card. Musician. Yeah, someone could definitely be into music in this connection, or maybe you guys connected and bonded through music. Maybe they showed you like their Spotify or SoundCloud or something like that. And like, yeah, so that is what I got. We're gonna go ahead and pick some charms to see, like, you know, these things, these words, these charms that I pull out that are essentially just words on you know, paper, are going to give you, you know, clues about your relationship. Like, you know, if you see these things, this could be your person trying to communicate with you spiritually, or your spirit guides trying to communicate with you, or these things could just be relevant to your connection. Or maybe when you see these charms, you know, things could be happening for this connection. Things could definitely be progressing and moving forward. You could be getting communication from this person. We did get a lot of like Mercury, like Gemini, you know, just communication cards as well. So yeah, we got blue butterfly. So maybe when you see a blue butterfly, this could mean like your person's trying to communicate with you, or they're like literally about to like, send you a message. We got owl. And we got red bird. Yeah, so these things you could either see in real life, or maybe you could see on media, or maybe like in a coloring book, maybe even like words, like maybe you could read about an owl. There's so many different options. It doesn't actually have to be that. But yeah, that is what we got. And yeah, we can go ahead and pick some initials as well to see who this person is. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But even if some of these resonate, then this definitely could be a confirmation that this is your reading. So yeah, with these initials, this could be their first name, middle name, or last name, or maybe your first name, middle name, or last name. But yeah, we got J. Oh no, it's always a J names, am I right? Okay, we got K. JK, like JK Rowling. Maybe you guys connected over Harry Potter. We got O. Kind of like spells joke. Maybe you guys like to joke around. Maybe you had a good sense of humor. Okay, that's actually crazy. I got E as well. Yeah, but these are initials, first name, middle name, or last name. Oops, I dropped some of them. We got A. Let's go ahead and pick one more. We got M. So yeah, these could be your initials, first name, middle name, last name, or their initials, or someone in this connection. So yeah, that is what we got for you, Pal One. I really hope that this reading helped clarify your questions. This is what goes on through your person's mind whenever they see you, whether that's on social media, in person, whether they're dreaming about you, thinking about you, hearing about you, things like that. So yeah, again, this is just a general reading, for the collective. If you do want a more personalized, in-depth reading, I do offer video readings, and the link to that is in the description box below. So if you are interested, do check that out. And yeah, I will end your reading right here, Pile 1. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So you all picked the rose quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what your person, what goes on through their mind when they see you. Again, this could be on social media or in person, or maybe when they dream of you, or just even think of you, or whenever they hear about you, like just what goes on through their mind. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick oracle cards first to see what messages they could tell you. I have already pre-shuffled these cards, so we are just going to reveal them one by one and see what story spirit has to tell us about this connection. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with the message, oracle card messages. I'm not giving up. I'm coming back healthier and stronger than ever. Oh my gosh, yeah, this person is definitely persistent. I'm even getting maybe fire sign energy. This person could definitely like the chase, and it's like they don't want to give up on you, and they don't want to give up on this connection. Yeah, so it's like whenever they see you on social media, they're just like, how could I have lost this person? Like, how am I not with this person right now? Like, what even happened in this connection, And I feel like this person kind of does maybe even worry that you could be with someone else. We got, oh my gosh, yeah, this is really sweet. I love you more than you will ever know. Yeah. This person really has deeper feelings than maybe they let on. I am getting, yeah, they could, they're very passionate about you, things like that. But it's like there's a lot more on their chest that they need to, get off. Like they do feel very deeply, but maybe they're just not really the best at like, communicating. But like whenever they do see you, when they see your picture, they're just like, wow, like, I, like, for some of you guys, yeah, you are in like no contact or very little contact. They kind of have this like feeling of loss, like, why did I do this, like, or like, why, why are we still not together? Like, I really miss this person, or I really want to come back. And yeah, that's primarily what goes on through their mind. But let's go ahead and pick some more cards to see what goes on. Yeah, we got unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yes, I really do feel like you guys were connected in a past life. And it's like, right now it's like they've just been feeling a little bit detached, from themselves, and from like, um this connection, not mentally, like, this could just mean like there is a physical separation, you're unbound. But I am getting with these cards, you are like, spiritually attached, and you pretty much always will be, because we did get like past lives. And I am getting, for some of you guys, yeah, you were meant to really meet this person to learn a lot about yourself. This could have been a really hard connection for a lot of you guys, but it's like they needed this and you needed this. Like, you were like, this was like fated, this was like destined to happen. So yeah, and I'm even getting like this person could also be a little bit spiritual. Maybe when this person sees you, or like, thinks about you, or whatever it is, they think like, okay, yeah, there's a reason that I met this person. There's a reason. Your person could even like not be that spiritual, but like after meeting you, maybe they felt a little bit more spiritual, or like they started questioning why things happened, why we met, things like that. So yeah, we also got the initiation, the rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yeah, so with this card, should I go turn on the light? Like, it's a little bit dark. I'm gonna turn the light on. Why not? Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, a lot brighter. It's like bringing light. That's like literally like the imagery on this card too, you know. There's a lot of like darkness going on here, and there's like this like passage of, you know, light. Like it's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, doors, like, you know, new opportunities, you know, whatever that saying is. Yeah, and this is all about rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So I really do feel like there is unfinished business in this connection here. And, you know, maybe this person could have had kind of like a dark past, or maybe you did, and it's like, you know, you kind of connected because you were, you know, on the same level vibrationally in that sense. And it's like, you know, you both could have been feeling a little bit like lost or confused when you met each other. Maybe one of you guys was trying to, like, you know, get over your ex, and then you met this person, or they met you, and like they're just like, ex who, like, you know, it's like now you're the ex that they're trying to get over. That's what I'm getting at. That's definitely something that they think about when they see you. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick the tarot cards. Yeah, so Queen of Wands, interesting. Yeah, a lot of fire energy going on here. I definitely got that. We got the Tower. Oh my gosh, I was literally just thinking of the Tower when I saw this initiation card. We also got the Knight of Coins. Very, very interesting. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pick all the tarot cards. We got the Two of Swords. We got the King of Wands. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands and King of Wands. That's very, very interesting. Maybe both of you could be a fire sign or have fire in your chart. Again, fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got the Five of Cups. Oh my gosh, I definitely did channel the Five of Cups, because I did tell you this person's been feeling a little bit like lonely, you know, withdrawn, things like that. And the Five of Cups is literally that. So yeah, let's go ahead and, you know, talk about this. So what is this trying to tell you? So yeah, with the Queen of Wands, your person thinks you're very passionate, you're very bold, you're very bold, you know, ambitious. If you go after your goals, they really like your tenacity and, you know, just how vivacious you are, and just this like passion and desire for life that you have. And I'm even getting, you know, with this Queen of Wands and Tower, I am getting maybe some of you could have like kind of like, you know, I mean this in the best way possible, but like anger problems or impulsivity, you know, with this Tower, it's like, you know, if you get fed up, like you are someone who is going to call people out on their mind my language but BS, you know, you are someone who gets like, you know, pretty irritated, and as you should, because, you know, if someone does, you know, piss you off, like that is something, you know, you're not gonna, they're gonna know that, like, you know, you don't like them, they're gonna know that, like, you know, you're pissed off, things like that, and you're not really afraid to show that for a lot of you guys. And yeah, with this Tower moment, you definitely did have a Tower moment in this connection, you know. This is like the moment that could have, like, you know, really, you know, contributed to ending things. And it's like they think about this too. I really do feel like they are thinking about, like, you know, just what went wrong. They are thinking about, like, you know, maybe words that were said on both sides, maybe the conflicts and arguments that you had, like, you know, in some readings it's like, oh, they're only thinking about the positive times, but I really do feel like they are thinking about, like, you know, both the highs and the lows of this relationship. Like they are thinking about like how passionate they are about you. With all this fire energy, they 100% are passionate about you, and they really do have more feelings for you. Like my you know, Spirit is trying to tell you about this connection is that even though there was some strife, discord, even though there was a lot going on, you know, with the both of you when you met, it's like they, no matter what happened, like they're still gonna have feelings for you. I really do feel like they can look past that, you know, bad, like they can look past like the lows that happen, you know. This Tower is all about transformation, and this is also about rite of passage. So it's like, you know, this person is like ready to kind of just like put things behind them, and, you know, that is something that they think about too. You know, they think like, oh, will this person be able to put things behind? Because it's like, you know, I am getting, it's like, you know, they do wonder about what could have been, and, you know, just what's going on. And, you know, this Knight of Coins, it's like they really crave stability. Like, you know, they are someone who cares about being in something stable and committed. But, you know, maybe they could be a fire sign or have some, like, you know, fire sign energy in them, regardless of whether or not they're an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could cause them to be a little bit impulsive. And it's like they really just crave stability a lot. I'm getting maybe even for some of you guys, you know, either you or them, you know, maybe sometimes this could indicate like, you know, your childhood, if you've had like kind of a traumatic childhood, or if you have some sort of like childhood wounds, you know, it can be hard for, you know, you to be in stable relationships in your love life. Like whatever has happened in your early formative years, you know, really ends up reflecting on your love life. You know, some people have had a really healthy childhood, some people, you know, not so much, and that does end up reflecting in, you know, your relationships and connections with others. You know, even with this Two of Swords, this is all about, this is like the full moon in Libra. Yeah, you know, this represents kind of just being a little bit like, you know, blinded, maybe not seeing the full, you know, depth of this connection, maybe not having like too much. It's like this person needs a little bit more mental clarity. This person really needs to, like, you know, clear their mind out a little bit more. This person needs to, you know, kind of just learn to, you know, retreat, withdraw, be inwards. I also feel like this person, you know, this King of Wands, it's like they are the kind of person where they, you know, we got a lot of like social energy, like fire energy, like they always need to be with someone, they always need people around them. Maybe they don't really like alone time, things like that. And it's like that's something that they need to do to heal within. Like this person, I'm even getting maybe for some of you guys, this person could indulge in like materialistic things to kind of like, get the stress and pressure off of them. Like, for example, some people could like, really dive them, engage in work, like put themselves into work to like, forget something, or maybe even unhealthier habits like drinking, things like that. And like, I just feel like this person has a lot to deal with internally that they need to deal with internally, maybe not like, do it in like a materialistic manner. But yeah, with this Knight of Coins, it's like this is about like making an offering. Like they really do wish that they were able to offer you a little bit more stability. I feel like for maybe some of you guys, this could have been kind of like a volatile connection. Maybe both of you guys, had words to say about each other. Things were definitely, said on both sides. But it's like they really do wish that, things could have been like a lot stable and better. They really do wish they had treated you better. That's something that they think about too. And like they just think about like, oh my gosh, like, and they know that they messed up. For a lot of you guys, this isn't something you already don't know, but they definitely did do something that was, not done out of their higher good, their higher self. Maybe it was even a little bit out of character, but they never like meant to hurt you. And they really do have feelings for you. Like even though there's all this like discord and like turmoil going on, they'll definitely, they'll still have feelings for you. They'll definitely still feel like they are thinking about like coming back. They, there is this energy of them, at least from the oracle cards, they do want to come back. But with the tarot, it is kind of a different story. Like they still always will wonder about what things could have been like, how things would be if you were together. And it's like they are working on, being stronger, being the better version of themselves. And this King of Wands, I really do feel like they are making progress. But yeah, sometimes, I'm just getting they lack a little bit of, mental clarity. This Two of Swords is literally about like, instability, being a little bit indecisive, even like stalemate energy here. So it's like, yeah, they're definitely, both of you could be feeling like there's a stalemate in this connection here. It's very interesting because, we got the Moon card here and the Moon card here. And the Moon is about like, really going inwards, doing some like, reflecting, things like that. But even if you look at the actual Two of Swords, it's like, look at the light that's caused by the swords. You know how it looks like it's covering the moon, right? So it's like the swords could kind of represent like, maybe their like lower vibrational self or things. Swords are kind of like, a weapon, right? Like they're kind of, at least, in different cards it's used for different meanings. Like sometimes it's used to, be protective of yourself. Sometimes it's used to like kind of fight. And like, this person is being really protective of themselves. They are being really defensive. And it's like, because I have a feeling this person could be a little bit like egotistical for some of you guys. And because they do have all these qualities in them, it could kind of like, fog, themselves. Like they could be going through a little bit of just they just lack a little bit mental clarity. Like look at the way that it's literally covering the moon. It's like the moon is about like the reflective surface, is that it is about like finding yourselves. And it's like maybe they're kind of refusing to find themselves. Maybe they're refusing to kind of like help and like gain some mental clarity, which is kind of like the opposite of the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about like retreating, working on yourself, things like that. But I do feel like they are working, this King of Wands, they are working, when it comes to their like work life or whatever field they're in, studying, things like that. This person also really does care about like how a lot of people view them. They definitely do care about how you view them. I'm even getting when they look at your pictures, when they see you, like something that they wonder is like how you see them. Like it's kind of funny. Maybe there's like a little bit of reflective energy going on. I feel like they could be also maybe watching this video or wanting to like find out what goes on through your head. I'm even getting, this just means like kind of like, again, like lacking clarity, maybe not understanding people, there being a little bit of like a block. I just feel like maybe you could have been a little bit secretive, or they thought that you were secretive with all this moon energy, and they kind of never really knew where your head is at, and maybe you don't know where their head is at. But I mean, they definitely still had a lot of passion for you. There definitely is a lot of like still they carry a spark for you, even at this wand. Like look at the way that the he's holding his staff, he's holding his wand, it's emanating light. There's just a lot of light imagery going on here, even with the moon. And there's like the light at the end of the tunnel. Like there definitely is a potentiality for this to happen, but both of you kind of just need to work on yourselves a little bit. Now is really the time to retreat and do that. And yeah, with this Five of Cups, they're just feeling a little bit disconnected from reality. They are feeling a little bit lonely. This is someone who could be feeling a little bit left out in the cold. This is someone who is a little bit just like they just need a little bit of a push to really work on themselves. And like I feel like they need to be in communication with their own spirit guides, or they'll maybe start seeing messages or signs that, hey, now's really the time for you to go inwards and work on yourself. Yeah, I do feel like this person, even with the Knight of Pentacles, this is kind of like a materialistic card. This person could engage into materialistic things, like how sometimes if you want to feel better, like go shopping, things like that. Maybe this person could be into that, or like something they are seeking, like they could be kind of like materialistic, or they're seeking, you know, guidance through like materialistic measures, which, you know, they're finally going to realize like that's not the way to do it. Like, you know, now's really the time for you to seek a little bit more clarity and go within. And we also got, you know, full moon and Libra energy. So yeah, we also got like Aries and Libra. So maybe Aries and Libra season could be relevant to this connection, either the season, or maybe someone could be in Aries or Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. So yeah, that is what we got for the tarot portion. We're gonna go ahead and pull a couple more oracle cards. Yeah, you are the most beautiful / hottest person I've ever been with in my entire life. Yeah, this is something that they definitely think of you when they see you on social media. Oh my gosh, like they think you're very, very attractive. They think you are like, some of you guys could probably be like pretty popular on social media. Maybe you have a large following, or you just post very, very pretty, you know, attractive pictures. And yeah, they miss how like hot you were. They miss how beautiful you were. There's a lot of passion. Again, I'm scared that I've lost you forever. Yeah, they are kind of in this energy of being fearful that, you know, maybe you wouldn't take them back, which is why they are working on themselves. And, you know, this first card even says they're trying to become a little bit healthier so that, you know, they can come back and this can be stronger than ever. We also got, oh my gosh, our love surpasses infinite astral realms and dimensions. Yeah, this is kind of like their way of letting you know, like, hey, even if we're not together right now in this life, like, you know, maybe we'll meet in another lifetime. And there is a chance for you to reunite in this lifetime, if that is something that you are wondering, since we got these two cards here. And it's like they are stepping into the higher version of themselves. I just feel like their journey is a little bit like tumultuous. It's like, yeah, with the Queen of Wands, that's kind of a positive card. That's also how they think of you. But then we got the Tower, and then we got the Knight again, and then we got this, and then we got the King again, and then we got, you know, the Five of Cups. So it's like, yeah, this person is just going through a lot of turmoil. I'm even getting maybe this person could have like, you know, they just need to work on their mental health. You know, I could possibly getting a little bit of like, you know, bipolarness or just like anxiety. Like they, you know, I'm not like a professional like physician or like, you know, therapist or anything like that, so I don't want to like misdiagnose anyone, but like I sort of did get like kind of like just mental health issues maybe going on with this person. This person really does need to kind of like focus on themselves and really find healing. Nothing like super severe or scary, like, you know, hopefully not, but it's like, you know, this person just needs to yeah, find a healthier way to, you know, maybe go about their healing. But they still have feelings for you. They 100% still, you know, care a lot about you. And it's like, you will always be connected spiritually no matter what. I am getting, for a lot of you guys, this could be a past life connection. For some of you guys, this definitely could be like a karmic. Yeah, or even twin flame for some of you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards to see, you know, what else they want to say to you. Yeah, okay. We got, you are beautiful inside and out. Like I cannot stress this enough. Like I cannot stress how beautiful they think you are. Like seriously, you are one of the most like you're one of the hottest people out there I've ever dated, hands down. Like so much passion. You're very attractive, very handsome, beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, you know. Yeah, and you're also very, very inspirational. Yeah, we definitely got that with the Queen of Wands energy. They think you're very passionate and ambitious, and they really love how you go after your goals. You're not scared to like, you know, even if you do have like anxiety and fear, you don't let that take over too much. And that's something that they really can learn from you. I do feel like this person has a lot of anxiety. They are fearful of a lot of things. Yeah, and they also want you to know you are loved. Yes, I feel like this person definitely still has love for you. Love is still there. Yeah, definitely pal too. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards. This was like the main portion of the reading, the tarot and oracle card portion. These are kind of just like a little bonus cherry on the top. We're gonna go ahead and pick some signs to see who this person could be. We're also gonna go and pick some charms as well as initials. So yeah, you know, you guys, I've gotten like, you know, multiple comments or just like suggestions saying that like, you know, in initials and appearance, you know, that sort of draws more people in, things like that. You guys are like seeing that. So yeah, we got Taurus. So yeah, someone in this connection could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house. Leo, yeah, definitely got that with all the fire we channeled here. Oh my gosh, with this, yeah, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. We got Cancer. Yeah, I do feel like this person feels things very, very deeply, you know. They are someone who, you know, like when they have feels, they really do have feels. They really are in their feels a lot. It's like that Drake song. Maybe some of you guys listen to Drake. One of you guys listen to Drake. Or, you know, these seasons could also, or sorry, these signs could also, you know, talk about seasons when you met, or maybe seasons when, you know, you could potentially reunite if that's something that you want. We also got Sagittarius. Yeah, a lot of fire sign energy. And we got Capricorn. Yeah, we got a little bit of workaholic energy too. Maybe this person really likes just pouring themselves into work when they're a little bit stressed out. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see, or sorry, let's go ahead and pick some initials, and then we're gonna go ahead and pick some appearance cards to see what this person could look like. Yeah, so we got a V. Yeah, their first name, middle name, last name could start with V, or maybe your first name, middle name, or last name could start with V. And I do want to let you know that if this portion does resonate, like even if some of these signs, even if the initials or whatever else that I'm going to pick, you know, these colored index cards, if they do resonate, then this is confirmation that this is your reading. But if not, like, you know, don't worry about it and just, you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yeah, we got M, we got C, we got N, and we got R. Okay. Wow, it's almost like CNR, like Cancer. Maybe someone is has Cancer in their chart, or maybe even someone could have a Cancer cusp. You know, if you believe in that. I personally do. So yeah. Let's go ahead and pick some cards to see. Yeah, what this person looks like. Okay, yeah, or like this how this person is. We got silly, funny, goofy. Yeah, maybe this person could have kind of like a funny, you know, they could just be goofy at times. Like, even though there's all this like kind of like serious energy going on, like they still could like, you know, be that, or maybe you're that, and maybe that's something that they really admire about you. I even think like maybe when they see you, pictures of you, things like that, maybe they just miss like your good vibes, your positive vibes. Maybe some of you guys could have had like the sense of humor that, you know, they really liked. Yeah, we got older. Yeah, this person could be older than you, or like, you know, around the same age. But yeah, I am seeing like, you know, for a lot of you guys, yeah, they could be older. We got blue eyes. Yeah, maybe this person has blue eyes, or you have blue eyes. Someone's connection could have blue eyes. We got 6 feet. Yeah, maybe someone in this connection is just tall, you know. We also got sharp jawline. Maybe someone in this connection has a sharp jawline. It could be you, could be them. Let's go ahead and pick one more. We got like tannish dark, so maybe someone in this connection is a little bit on the tanner side. We also got light hair and dark hair. So maybe one person could have light hair, one person could have dark hair, but that's definitely somewhere there in this connection. So yeah, that is what we got. And now we're gonna go ahead and pick some charm cards to see like, you know, what could be relevant to this connection. Maybe if you see these things, this could be, you know, your person trying to communicate with you spiritually, since you are connected in, you know, other astral realms and dimensions, or your spirit guides trying to communicate with you. We got pink nails. So yeah, maybe if you see someone with pink nails, or you see pink nails, that could be your person, you know, trying to reach out. Or, you know, whenever you see these, whenever you see this, try to look around you and just try to really understand the messages that the universe is giving you. Just look around you and try to, you know, just look at your surroundings, really feel where you are and see what is the universe trying to tell me, you know, what are the spirit guides trying to tell me about this connection, you know, things like that. You'll find a lot of answers and messages. Yeah, with when you know, kind of start thinking like that, there's messages and signs all around you. It's only when you become spiritual when you start to actually notice these. And I feel like a lot of you guys already are spiritual and you're just ascending in your spirituality as well. Yeah, we got waterfall. So yeah, maybe you could see these in real life or online, or like, you know, on TikTok, or like a coloring book or something like that. We also got white horse. Yeah, white horse could be relevant in some way. Maybe someone's into horseback riding, or maybe when you see a white horse or hear that song White Horse, I for a reason channel Taylor Swift energy. We also got angel number 444. Yeah, so if you see 444, you know, that could also be an indication that your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you, or your person's about to communicate with you, or just, you know, look around and see what messages you are getting from the universe. It is really up to you and your interpretation. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pile 2. I really hope that this reading resonated. I really hope that this reading helped clarify your questions. This is what goes on through your person's mind when they see you, when they think of you, when they hear of you, or when they hear about you, things like that. So yeah, I am going to end the reading right here. Again, this is just a general reading. If you do want a more in-depth reading, be sure to check out the link in the description box below, where I offer video readings. Okay, I'm going to end the reading right here, pile 2. Thank you so much once again. Love and light. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So yeah, I went ahead and pre-shuffled the cards. We are going to be asking spirit what goes on through your person's mind when they see you, either on social media, in person, or they hear about you, think about you, dream about you. Just like, what do they feel? Like, what is, you know, their thought process, things like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the oracle cards. Yeah, this is from my deck, Enchanted Forest Fairy. Okay, so the first card that we got is, I would do anything for another chance with you. You are a goddess. Yeah, so already your person thinks you're very, very attractive. You know, I'm getting Venusian vibes. Like maybe Venus could be pretty strongly depicted in your chart. Maybe you could be a Taurus or Libra. You know, those 2 signs are ruled by Venus. But yeah, I'm just getting like, yeah, Venusian vibes. I think you're very, very high worth, high value, very attractive. You are someone who has a lot of like people after you. You are someone who has a lot of admirers. you also, yeah, you just radiate like goddess, like queen energy. Like, you know, maybe some of you guys are even into like affirmations. Maybe you could be like, you know, incorporating that into your affirmations, and like this reading could be your sign that like, oh my gosh, you know, the world does reflect that. You know, usually what you think of yourself is what the world reflects of you. And yeah, yeah, spirit wants you to know that your person just thinks very, very highly of you. They think you're very attractive, you're very sought after. I'm even getting, for some of you guys, you know, they could be seeing you on social media and seeing the amount of likes on your picture, and then, you know, they would just be thinking like, oh my gosh, you know, this person gets so many likes, so popular, you know, things like that. But they definitely think you're very, very beautiful, very, you know, attractive, handsome, things like that. So yeah, we also got, oh my gosh, yeah, the amount of times I've reached my phone to call you, I really do feel like this person has sort of been in this energy of wanting to reach out to you, like whenever they see you, like they want to hit you up like they used to. Yeah, I'm getting for a lot of you guys, you know, this is like no contact. You haven't seen this person in a while, or you have very little contact, and you know, used to talk a lot. You would hang out with each other a lot. You know, you would really be in each other's presence a lot. You would send memes, you would send texts. Maybe you would be communicating on various different platforms at the same time. Like, I don't know, I got like Snapchat, Instagram, like text. It's like, yeah, you would have like different conversations at the same time. And it's like they really just miss being able to talk to you. That's something that they also think about when they see you, especially on social media or on one of the platforms you used to communicate on. They're just like, wow, oh my gosh, you know, I used to talk with this person so much. Like, what happened? Like, why are we, you know, like, I wish, you know, it wasn't like this. Like, they really miss like sending you, even just like sending you a meme and like, you know, you reacting to that. Yeah, that's something that they really yeah, I'm just getting there in this energy of really missing you a lot. So, and the communication you had, especially, you know, like I mentioned, when they see you on those various platforms. So yeah, we also got, wow, the crumbling. So this is kind of similar to the tower. This asks, what are you clinging on to? Yeah, so I really do feel like some of you guys could have had like a tower moment in this connection. But it's like the worst is behind you. Like whatever had to happen happened for a reason. And you can see, you know, behind this structure, like behind this wall, there are better and brighter days ahead. You know, it's like this door is leading to new opportunities, and there definitely is light at the end of the tunnel. So it's like, you know, I'm even getting some of, yeah, this person could just be feeling really dejected. Maybe you rejected them, or like, you know, this could have been mutual, or if they're the ones that broke up with you, they're kind of like maybe regretting their decision. And it's like, there's just a lot of darkness in their life without you, is what I'm getting. I know that's like super cheesy, corny, things like that, but they do really miss your presence in their life. They really do miss yeah, just the great times you had. They're definitely thinking, I feel like they're thinking about both. They're thinking about the good times, and they're thinking about like, you know, what went wrong. Maybe they're ruminating upon what they could have done better. um yeah, they are in this energy of really missing you a lot. So yeah, and they're really yeah, they're thinking pretty heavily about this connection. That's what I'm getting. And I'm even getting, they're looking back at the texts and, you know, the messages that you send to each other on these various platforms, maybe even like looking at pictures of you, because I think you're a goddess. I think you're very beautiful. So if you sent them pictures, maybe they could be looking at that. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick more cards. Yeah, we got share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Yeah, this person really wants to communicate with you, like more than the other piles, pile three. Yeah, your person is in this energy of really wanting to reach out to you. Like every time they see you, they tell themselves, yeah, I'm gonna hit them up, I'm gonna hit them up. And it's like, you know, they're just kind of scared though, like about how you would receive them, how you would, you know, maybe take them. Yeah, I'm just getting, you know, you have a lot of people around you, you know, you have a lot of like admirers, so they're kind of just wondering, okay, like why would they even want me back? Like, you know, I'm sure like they're, you know, entertaining a lot of other people, or being entertained by a lot of other people. And it's like, yeah, they really just want to come out of the cave and come, you know, towards you. They really do. There's a lot that they want to really express, you know, a lot on their mind that they really want to share. And yeah, I do feel like maybe for some of you guys, you know, this says voice, they could be calling you really soon too. I am getting that. It's like, you know, one day like they're just going to like give in, and they're going to, you know, just end up communicating with you. So yeah, that is definitely a very, very, there is a high potentiality for that happening. So let's go ahead and pick some tarot cards. Yeah, we got Eight of Wands. Wow, this is literally a communication card. This is the card of like speediness, action, movement. Okay, we got the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go ahead and lay all of these out. Wow, we got a lot of nostalgic energy. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to like, you know, read this pile. Pile 3, your reading has been like one of the most interesting piles today. Yeah, we got the Nine of Coins. A lot of 9 energy. You know, 9 is all about breaking cycles, like, you know, getting rid of, you know, anything that didn't serve you. Yeah, starting a new cycle, starting something new. We got the Four of Cups and we got the Chariot. Okay, very interesting range of cards we have here. So yeah, let's go ahead and, you know, unravel this. So we got the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is all about speediness, movement, action, communication. Yeah, your person has really been wanting to, you know, just come forward and talk to you and have things be the way that they were. They really do miss the good times that you had. Definitely, you know, they are focusing on the good times more than the bad times. And with this Eight of Swords, they are feeling a little bit trapped and restricted right now. I'm even getting, while they were in the relationship, they could have felt that way, not because of you, but because, you know, they just had a lot of like responsibilities and burdens to bear. And, you know, I'm even getting some of them, you know, this could sometimes indicate like mental health issues. Maybe some of them have, you know, anxiety. Maybe some of them could be, yeah, just going through, just facing a lot of stress and pressure, like, you know, that they put on themselves. Yeah, this is definitely more of like an internal stress, you know, pressure kind of card. Like when we see like the Ten of Wands, that's usually, or like even the Ten of Swords, it's like, yeah, there's like some external pressure, but like this is kind of like their own like thought of them, their own, you know, like self-concept, the way that they think about themselves. This is someone who puts a lot of pressure on themselves. I'm getting, yeah, I'm getting some air, yeah, air sign energy. They could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They care a lot about like, you know, even intellectual superiority. They care a lot about like, you know, wanting to sound smart, you know, things like that. They care a lot about what you think. Yeah. With this Eight of Swords, it's like, you know, I'm even getting, yeah, for some of you guys, you know, I know this reading is about what goes on through their mind when they see you, but it's like they also really do think a lot about how you perceive them. This person is someone who cares a lot about what you think of them. And yeah, and even with this Eight of Wands, I want to add that there was a lot of passion in this connection. They're finding you very, very attractive. Like it definitely went more than the physical, because, you know, we got a lot of like nostalgic, like, you know, energy here. Like you know, even with the Chariot energy, we got Cancer energy. You know, maybe someone in this connection could be a Cancer, have that in, or have that in their moon, rising, Venus, or seventh house, which is the house of love, relationships, and, you know, marriages. Someone could have that. But it's like they just want this victory with you, but they are definitely feeling very deeply for you. You got the Nine of Cups at the center of your reading. This Nine of Cups, you know, as you can see, this is kind of like similar to the Six of Cups. You know, every time you see a lot of like cups, this is about like nostalgic energy. I'm even getting, yeah, maybe someone in this connection is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, your person is definitely reminiscing about the past. And, you know, with this Nine of Cups, this is all about wanting like, you know, stability, wanting a long-term connection, wanting a long-term relationship. And it's like the feelings are there on both sides. They are feeling very strongly for you, and they do want this like, you know, kind of like happy ending. But it's not exactly the Ten of Cups yet. You know, with this Nine of Cups, it's a little bit more about like, you know, kind of like selfish kind of love. Like not like selfish, but it's like, you know, they really find you very attractive, and they miss like, you know, the fun times that you had together. But like they need to be in a state of mind where they can really think about you in the long term, if that makes sense. Like, you know, with this Ten of Cups, it's like, oh, they're envisioning a happy family, they're envisioning getting married, things like that. But, you know, maybe this person isn't thinking like so far into the future, but they do know that they want a future with you. Yeah, that's also something that goes through their mind when they think of you, when they see you, or like, yeah, when they, I'm even getting maybe some of you guys, they could be like dreaming of you, because we got a lot of cups energy, energy depicted here. And with this, yeah, cups, it's like they really did feel, you really did fill their cup like with a lot of emotions. And it's like each of these different cups represents different aspects of your relationship. Like one could be like, you know, the fun times you had, one could be, you know, the outings, one could be text messages, one could be like the deep, you know, emotional bond or connection you shared. Yeah, they definitely have feelings for you, and they still like envision a future with you. But it's like they kind of need to get out of their own mind a little bit. Yeah, they're really stuck in their own mind. They kind of, you know, maybe don't really see the bigger picture of things sometimes. Yeah, I'm just getting, there's definitely a lot of like depth and mental clarity that they need to, or there's definitely a lot of mental clarity that they need to, you know, like gain or see to understand, like, you know, the depth of this connection. Like, they do feel a lot for you, but they are kind of like just lacking a little bit of clarity. They're a little bit like, you know, they kind of maybe even have like tunnel vision. Like, you know, we even, this kind of even looks like a tunnel. It's like, yeah, they do see like the light at the end of the tunnel, but like they're kind of just focused on like, you know, what's going on like around them or like within them. Then maybe, yeah, then what's going on within them, then maybe what's going on around them. They're a little bit like blinded to like maybe even the truth of this connection and the depth of their feelings. So yeah, but, you know, they do have feelings for you. They just kind of need to like understand themselves a little bit more. You know, once you understand yourself a little bit more, that's when you can really understand, you know, what you can understand other people, right? So yeah, even with this Eight of Wands, again, they're very passionate about you. They really do want to reach out to you. I'm even getting maybe this person could be a little bit like impulsive at times. Maybe I'm getting, yeah, they think that you have this really like grounding energy to you with this Nine of Coins. This is like the Nine of Pentacles. They think you're really independent, reliable, steady, stable. You have a lot to you, you know. Yeah, I just feel like you grounded them in a lot of ways. I'm definitely getting this person could have been kind of emotional. They could have opened up to you about their problems, things like that. And like you were always this like, you know, grounding energy. Again, I'm getting like Venusian, like Empress vibes. I'm getting just like a lot of, you know, even like yeah, the Empress, you know, is kind of also like reminiscent of like a mother. Maybe you kind of like babied them, or maybe like they kind of like look for mothering people. We got like Cancer energy too. Maybe they like, you know, they the way that they view relationships is they kind of want to be with someone who could maybe replace a parental figure for some of you guys. I am getting that. Like maybe they could have had like a rough childhood or something like that. But yeah, for some of you guys, yeah, they just think you're very, very stable, independent. You know, you have a lot to you, a lot to offer. You know, they do see you as someone who they can really build and grow with. And it's like, you know, when they see you on social media, it's like, yeah, they think you're very attractive. They just think of like the potentialities. They definitely think of what could have been and where you guys would be right now if you were together. And yeah, with the Four of Cups, you know, it's like, yeah, they are feeling nostalgic about this connection as well. And it's like, they kind of just don't want to be with anyone else right now. They kind of just don't want anything, you know, like relationship wise, because they are focused on this connection. You know, I'm getting it's like there is this one cup being handed to them, but you know there's three cups that have spilled. They're even like maybe crying over spilt milk. Maybe yeah, they're just really looking back to like, you know, what went wrong. They're ruminating upon the connection, and that's, you know, whatever they did is teaching them a lot about themselves. Yeah, I'm getting this connection definitely did teach them a lot about themselves. And yeah, right now they're just feeling a little bit like disconnected from, you know, reality. And it's like, you know, ever since this ended, they've also been feeling a little bit bored. Like Four of Cups is the kind of like the card of like kind of like boredom, or like, you know, maybe not really feeling anything. It's like after this ended, it's like, you know, they kind of maybe thought that, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna love again, I'm never gonna like again, or like what does the future hold? Like they have no idea, you know. They're really not like they're just they have tunnel vision, and like they don't really know how to plan for the future. Like something that they like about you is that you know how to plan for the future. I'm getting maybe they could be a water sign, you could be an earth sign. We also got fire and air here. Maybe you could be the fire sign or they could be the air sign. But I'm getting for a lot of you guys definitely could have air or fire, or sorry, earth and fire in your charts, and maybe they could have like air or water, the sun, moon, rising, Venus, or seventh house. But we're gonna go ahead and pick more zodiac signs to, you know, see that. But again, more than the actual signs, it's about the message that is associated with those signs. Yeah, but with this chariot, like it's like at the end of the day they still want a victory with you. Like this is a really good card to kind of like end, you know, this the tarot section of the reading. Yeah, so with this chariot card, it's like they really yeah, this about victory, success, winning you over, sweeping you off your feet. Kind of gives me like Knight of Cups energy vibes. Maybe someone's connection could be a Cancer or have that in their big three or seventh house. And yeah, sorry I said that so many times. But yeah, with this chariot card, this is also, you know, I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot deck, and the red represents stability and security. I really do feel like, you know, there are someone who really craves security and stability, and they thought you were very reliable and practical. They thought like, you know, I'm even getting, yeah, for a lot of you guys, you know, this relationship, you know, this could have been kind of like a longer thing, a longer term thing for some of you guys. I'm even getting maybe for some of you guys, this was like your longest relationship or something like that. Or maybe you didn't expect it to be last as long as it did or something along the lines of that. But yeah, with this chariot, I mean, this person does envision a future with you. Like they do think about all the good times that they had, that you had. You know, the chariot is all about like victory, success, recognition, achievements, you know, things like that. Like, you know, kind of I'm even getting a lot of you guys, you know, with this Nine of Coins are very stable and independent. Like a lot of you guys, you know, maybe they could be stalking you on some sort of like professional social media. I for whatever reason got LinkedIn, or maybe they like stalk you on Facebook or something like that. Maybe you have your LinkedIn profile or something, but they are stalking you in a place where they like know your job, know what you're doing. It's like they're seeing your success. Like maybe if you posted, or on Instagram, like maybe if you posted about like, you know, something taking off, like getting a new job, promotion, getting money, or like something that has to do with like success, victory, and achievement, something to do with like material abundance. If you did post about that, you know, it's like that is something that they're seeing. They're seeing like how successful you are in life. They're seeing like all the great things that you are doing with your life. You know, you're really making a lot. You have so much to you. You have so much going for you. That's something that they really admire. That's something that they're definitely seeing about you. That's definitely something that comes to mind when they think about you. They think about how just smart and intelligent and abundant and, you know, practical you are, and like you really know how to make a life for yourself, you know. And it's you really inspired them to do that for, you know, themselves. Like that's something that they've been lacking, you know, with this clear crystal quartz with this Eight of Swords, you know, they definitely need mental clarity. There's definitely mental clarity, you know, to be had within themselves. You know, they kind of maybe don't really plan for the future that much. Maybe they kind of just like, you know, they're someone who like, yeah, they'll do one thing, but maybe not follow through with it, or, you know, go through with it. And that's something that they really, really liked about you. They really admired how you go through with things. You don't just give up. You're very stable and practical and reliable. And it's like, you know, I'm even getting a lot of people just, you know, look up to you. And like, maybe some of you guys could be posting on social media about your life. Maybe you got a new apartment, or like, for whatever reason, I'm getting those YouTube videos about like new apartment tour, or like, you know, something about like just, maybe you do like a day in the life kind of videos, or you vlog, or maybe just post on your Instagram stories about your life. You're going to all these cute coffee shops, you know, aesthetic shops, you're hanging out, you're traveling, you're hanging out with, you know, yeah, your friends, you know, you're living your best life. Like that's something that your person also thinks about when they see you. So yeah, um yeah, they really do miss you a lot. And as I'm even getting like they wish that they could be a part of your life. I'm even getting they're just feeling a little bit left out, you know, even with this Four of Cups. And it's like they kind of just want to come forward and communicate with you. They kind of just want to be like, hey, you know, what about the times we had? Like I'm even getting maybe, you know, they're feeling really nostalgic about you, but maybe they're worried that like, you know, you don't really think about them anymore, or like, you know, they're kind of just worried about like where your head is at. So yeah, but again, this is all about sharing your voice, and we got a lot of communication, you know. The amount of times I reach my phone to call you, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you definitely could be getting like a message or a phone call really, really soon with this Chariot. Like this is all about like coming back, and we're even getting like Cancer energy here, and like, you know, Cancer is kind of like never get over their ex, or it's hard for them to, takes them a while, regardless of whether or not someone in this connection is a Cancer. I am getting like a lot of missing energy. They really do miss you a lot. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick a couple of oracle cards. We got I just want to lie under the stars with you. Yeah, this is so cute. This is really romantic. I feel like, yeah, this person just wants to be with you in the nature. Maybe they're thinking back to the times that you had, you know, if you went on any like nature dates, like hiking, you know, things like that. I look for you in everyone I meet. Yeah, this is really beautiful. I really do feel like you were one of a kind. You know, you're very unique. And I'm even getting for some of you guys, they could have told you that they thought you were really different. And maybe you probably took that as like a cliche thing, like, oh, yeah, what if they just say that to everyone? I don't think they do. You really are very different. And, you know, we literally got like goddess energy here. Yeah, like they think they respect you so much, and they think very highly of you. And I know I must have done something right to have been loved by someone like you. Yeah, they're really lucky to have met you. Like, seriously, they, you know, I'm getting, you know, whenever this card comes up, I'm usually get that like, yeah, maybe in the past they could have been with people that didn't really appreciate them as much, you know, things like that. But when you guys met, like, you know, you guys gave them a lot, you invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into this connection. You really did vibe well. You know, you definitely were on the same like vibrational frequency, you know, until you weren't. And yeah, they were really lucky to have met someone like you. And you know, I'm even getting like, I got like the Queen of Cups vibes. It sort of reminds me of that, you know. It's like you are very warm, kind, caring, compassionate, and it's like you have a lot of people that are after you, have a lot of admirers. You know, you're admired by a lot, but you love only a few, right? Like, so they're really lucky that you chose them. Like, you have so many options, you have so many different choices, but the fact that you chose them is kind of like a win in their book. So yeah, yeah, that is what we got. So yeah, this is a tarot and oracle card portion. I'm also going to go ahead and pick a couple like bonus cards, such as initials, zodiac signs, charms, things like that, to just to clarify maybe who this person is. And, you know, if this resonates with you, then this is confirmation that this is your reading. But like, again, this is the crux of the reading. So yeah, these are just like kind of for fun. And yeah, I've gotten multiple comments saying that you guys really like that. So yeah, well, let's go ahead and pick out these cards. Yeah, we got you are strong. Yeah, I feel like this person really admires your strength. You just have this like, you know, this sort of like earthy energy to you, regardless of whether or not you're an earth sign. You definitely could have earth in your chart. And, you know, earth signs are all about like, you know, moving forward, persisting, going through with things. You don't give up. You know, you're in it for the long run, long haul, and you're just a very, very strong-minded, strong person in general. Yeah, you can do, oh my gosh, you can do anything you set your mind to. Again, yeah, a lot of Pentacles energy here. They think you're very successful. You know, you really are living your best life, and you have so much going for you. They want to let you know, like, you know, go and do the big things that you set yourself up to do, because they know that, you know, you are here for a reason. You are here to make a very positive change in the world. And even them knowing you has impacted them in a positive way, and they just know that like your presence is, you know, a lot of people are lucky to be in your presence. Yeah, we got you are powerful and empowering. Yeah, really, you did show them a lot about what they can do with their life. You sort of did, like, you know, you were just a very, very good influence on them. I feel like they could have been kind of like out there, you know, maybe like not as organized, and you were like the sort of pragmatic, steady, reliable one, and they really look up to that. They really look up you know, they're really glad that they found someone like you. I'm even getting maybe people in the past, you know, they could have been with, or very, very volatile. They didn't really know what to do with their life, or like they just were not as accomplished as you. I'm getting, yeah, you're probably the most attractive and like most successful person that they have ever dated. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some zodiac signs to get more clarification on, you know, who this person could be. This could be their sun, moon, rising, Venus, 7th house, or your sun, moon, rising, Venus, 7th house. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards. Wow, we got Scorpio. Yeah, so someone in this connection could be a Scorpio. And here, you know, we got Cancer. This was like the only major arcana card. Scorpio, Pisces. Wow, we got all the water signs. We got Virgo. Yeah, that could explain the earthy energy. We got Aries. Again, this could be in your big three or 7th house. And we also got Aquarius. Yeah, we did get a lot of air. So yeah, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, even if some of these resonate. This could be confirmation that this is your reading. I don't know why I'm talking so fast. But yeah, okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and pick some initials. Sorry guys, like when I start talking, like I just can't stop. Like that's the thing about tarot, like there's like unlimited messages to be had. Like I could still go on for another hour if I really wanted to, but you know, I don't want to like waste too much of your time. I really do want to give you the answers that you have been seeking. So yeah, we got F. Yeah, someone in this connection, your first name or their first name, middle name or last name. Yeah, someone's first name, middle name, last name could start with F. We got G. We got L. We got P. We got I. Okay, so these are the initials. Now let's go ahead and pick some description cards to see what this person could look like. Okay, we got sharp jawline. Okay, yeah, maybe this person has a sharp jawline, or maybe you have a sharp jawline. So sorry about that. Yeah, we got dark hair, so brown or black. Someone in this connection has dark hair. Could be you or them. We got blue eyes. Someone could also have blue eyes. We got athletic. Yeah, someone could be into like fitness or working out, or maybe you were into fitness and working out like as a shared activity. We got tattoos. Someone in this connection could have had a tattoo, you or them. Let's go ahead and pick one more card. I'm just trying to shuffle it to see what we got. Yeah, we got fair / light. So someone in this connection could be like kind of fair skinned or light skinned. Yeah, and then we also got tall / taller. Yeah, so maybe this person is taller than you, or like around your same height. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and pick some charms to see, like, you know, what is relevant to this connection. So these charms, let me go ahead and pick them and then I'll explain what they could mean. So yeah, we got red bird. So maybe when you see a red bird, this could be spirit trying to communicate with you about this connection. So when you see a red bird, this could be outside, you know, in real life or online, or maybe like in a coloring book, or, you know, some sort of media, or maybe you read about a red bird. Just look at your surroundings, notice what's around you, and try to, you know, absorb any messages that the universe is try to channel the messages from the universe yourself. I am getting, you know, if you're watching this, you are a spiritual person, you know, you are, this is probably not your first tarot reading, or if it is, like, you know, welcome, but like you have been into spirituality of some kind, or maybe you're getting into it, and now is really the time, like spirit is trying, you know, trying to tell you to heighten your own spirituality so that, you know, you can maybe pull these messages for yourself, or know what's good for you, you know, know, like maybe, yeah, I'm getting like high priestess energy, you know, her intuition, her gut feelings are always right, you know, things like that, maybe to kind of just be a little bit more intuitive, you know, that'll help you in the long run. We got owl. So yeah, maybe when you see an owl, this could also mean, you know, your person is trying to communicate with you, or right when your person is about to communicate with you or reach out to you, you'll see an owl, or, you know, this could just be relevant to the connection. Maybe you guys talked about owls or something, or watched a movie with owls in it. We also got blue butterfly. Yeah, so this could also mean, like, you know, if you're trying to manifest something, or a relationship or love, or, you know, this person, you could be seeing these, you know, symbols when that manifestation is coming close. So yeah, they are just relevant to your connection in some way. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and end the reading right here. Pile 3, thank you so much for tuning in once again. You know, if this didn't resonate with you, you could of course go ahead and pick another pile. And I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading. If you do want a more in-depth reading, be sure to check out the link in the description box below where I offer video readings. And yeah, I will really end the reading right here. Pile 3, thank you so much. Love and light.